I woke up this morning and I thought again about what it is to be said at this time. And after I wrote a lot of things, I wrote this. All I know is that God, and that is my word for the unexplainable, incredible, wonderful, powerful, power, life, intelligence that is my life and always has been my life, and especially for the past 38 years. Since that time, when I went to a little small church in Parkstown, North Carolina, my life has been amazing, amazing, amazing. It is beyond me to explain this to anyone. I have lived what, for me, has been an incredible life. I may desire even now all kinds of things, but they would simply be newer things of things that I've already had. Even if I want to go to some other place, having done Egypt and Kenya and the Bahamas and cruises and all of it, it'd just be another repeat of what has already been. My start was interesting. I am, and it is still a very taboo subject when it comes to discussion about African-American males who've been impacted by physical and sexual abuse. And we know that in our communities it is prevalent. It is happening. And even as we sit here, it is happening now. But I am one who stands, as John said, I'm just a voice in the wilderness. And I am going to cry out and tell that there's healing beyond anything that you have ever seen. I know it. I don't think it. I don't hope it. I know it. I'm a living witness. My life is incredible. And so we did the workshop. Individuals have come up. They've talked about the workshop, about the book, about what they've done since they've done the workshop. And I've asked Valerie to come and just speak with you, because when she spoke with me, my heart just beat again at a new rhythm and said, this is what this is about. So I want her to speak, and then we'll just be finished. But I just want you to know that I am a witness. You can ask me about this. I can tell you about it. If you know somebody and they're willing to talk with me, I'm willing to talk with them. I know that God is God.
Good morning, family. I want to start by saying I love God.
Hallelujah.
I love God. And I'm going to start with sharing a story about a little girl.
Okay.
This little girl had her soul stripped from her. She had her relationship with God damaged. And it was a result of the trauma that she experienced as a little girl. So her story was set in fear, distrust, major self-destruction. She wanted to die because she could not feel her connection to God, to the universe, to her own self. I lived that story for a long time. I carried that pain for a long time. And I blamed God. I said, you said you would take care of me. You said that you would protect me. So why, my question, why did you let this happen to me? One day, something happened. Woo! One day, the miracle started taking place.
It's a good day.
Ha!
It's a good day.
One day,
That's right.
my soul was restored to me.
Yes. Just
One day, my relationship with God was strengthened. I love God today. And the key thing that took place was this principle called forgiveness. It unlocked me from the self-imprisonment that I had put myself in.
Yes.
Because I could forgive everyone else, but I could not forgive me. And until that day that I was able to forgive myself, I was not going to be free. And one day I desired for there to be peace more than I wanted the pain. So I cried out and I said, Father, you said.
Yes.
And I expect.
Yes.
And I'm waiting
Yes.
for you to deliver me.
Demand it.
Bottom line, it's done.
Demand it.
So in that workshop, what I got in touch with is I recognized that Dr. Waters, right, he was having us what? You had to get in touch with the wounded little boy and little girl. He had us, we was playing. We was dancing, because you need to know that that wasn't taking place as a little girl.
Right.
So he had us, those who was open, to get in touch with the little girls and the little boys. And we played, which opened you up to receive. You need to know, I did not plan.
All right. Yeah.
I did not plan to attack.
Oh, really?
Oh, no.
Okay.
I wasn't. I had planned
Yeah.
not to even come to church.
Right.
But see, because God is in charge,
Okay. All right.
I'm done. I surrender.
Yeah.
99.9% of the time, I'm obedient.
Yeah.
The other percent, hey. So, you know, when because of my relationship with God, when God says do, I just say yes, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Because I know today that all that God has for me is for my good.
Yes. Absolutely. Awesome.
So when God say get up, put your clothes on, I got something for you.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
I said, wow, I got
Yes.
excited.
Yeah.
And wow, it was, yes.
Yes.
You understand
Absolutely.
what
I
I'm
do.
saying?
I
Yes.
do. I do.
It's you.
I do.
You know what I'm saying? And like, so, you know, when I went home after that, I said like, wow. It was like that divine confirmation that this journey, that this new story,
Yes.
because I'm not living the old
That's
story.
right.
I'm creating a new story.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am no longer a victim. I am victorious.
Hallelujah.
So my story is a new story.
Hallelujah. Yeah. Yeah.
So this little girl is living her dreams. See, because that was stolen from me. So I thought.
Yes. Yes. Right. Put in reserve.
One thing about God,
Yes.
those dreams, they do come true.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And again, I am.
Yes.
I
yes.
just love my daddy.
Yes. Hallelujah. Yes. Thank you. Finally, for me, let me share again with you that One of the things that came out in the being here at One God, One Thought was that Sunday I was here, and Reverend Burnett spoke of the aspect that we really made covenants before we arrived in this dimension, that we would have the experiences. And when we have blame, once we've come here, we've forgotten where we have come from and the covenants that we've made. And those who have injured us have hurt us, and we've blamed them. And just that aspect will lift so much from individuals who've gone through this. You can move beyond blaming mama and daddy for whatever they may have done or not done, and anybody who's hurt or wounded you. And even if you, as we do, stand up in a place that seems a wilderness and proclaim this, that you've heard it, and that you believe it is good news, even if you have not experienced it, believe me, the rafters will cry back to you and say, thank you for deliverance. Thank you. There are people there. Bless you. Thank you.